Hanuman decided that this was the appropriate time to introduce himself. If you wish to generate trust in someone's heart, speak to their heart. Speak about what is close to their heart. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय. In today's edition of Manas for Manush, we will go through the Sundarkand Doha number 12, Chaupai number 2, through which we will get to know how did Hanumanji address Mata Seeta. जीती को सकई अजय रघुराई, माया ते असी रची नहीं जाई, सीता मन विचार कर नाना, मधुर बचन बोले हनुमाना. At times, clouds of doubt would gather over Mother Janki's mind. And at other times, like rays of light breaking through these clouds, the silver lining would pierce the darkness and restore hope. First, she felt as though Sri Ram himself had appeared before him. The very next moment, she wondered how long it would still take for the Lord to reach that illusory city. At one point, she suspected whether the ring might be yet another display of Ravana's magical deception. Then again, she reminded herself, how could any illusion stand before the glory of Sri Ram? As Vaidehi swung between hope and despair, Bajrangbali, who was quietly observing her fluctuations, was also wavering between confidence and doubt. He feared that if he approached Janki in a moment of deep despair or suspicion, she might react in alarm, causing the demonesses to gather and create danger for him. Yet, when he saw hope flicker across her face, he felt that by the will of the Lord, this was the right moment to reveal himself. Words spoken in a positive atmosphere, after all, carry a positive effect. Sita reflected within herself, जीती को सकई अजय रघुराई, माया ते असी रची नहीं जाई, सीता मन विचार कर नाना, मधुर बचन बोले हनुमाना. Who indeed could conquer Sri Ram, the scion of the Raghu dynasty, and seize this ring from him to drop it here? Arya Shiromani Raghav, whose bowstring's voice alone can terrify the entire universe, what could any demon possibly do to him? And as for the possibilities that Ravan might have created a similar ring through illusion, that is impossible. No illusion could produce something so divine, so conscious, so radiant. This must indeed be the ring given by Raghuvir himself. Various thoughts moved through Sita's mind. Hanuman decided that this was the appropriate time to introduce himself. With gentle and sweet words, he began speaking to Mother Seeta. What is the most effective way to earn someone's trust? To tell them things that only they know. Matters so personal that no outsider could possibly be aware of those. This creates the conviction that the speaker is truly an intimate and trustworthy messenger. Hanuman recounted everything Sri Ram had told him about Sita. But he also mentioned something that even Sri Ram did not know. Something only Sita herself knew. In the Valmiki Ramayana, Sarga number 31, Shlok number 14, Hanuman says to Mother Seeta, Aham sampati vachanat shatayojanam ayatam asya hetor vishalakshya sagaram vegvan plutah. After hearing from Sampati that Ravan had abducted you in the Pushpak Viman and taken you across the ocean, I leapt swiftly across the vast sea of 100 yojans from the seashore in search of you. When Ravan was carrying Seeta across the ocean in the Pushpak Viman, the vulture king Sampati had heard her lamenting, crying out, "Ha Ram, ha Lakshman." This information could have been known only to Seeta, to Sampati, or to Ravan. Therefore, only someone who had actually met Sampati and spoken with him could recount this detail. Hearing this, Sita's trust in Hanuman increased. So what lesson do we learn from today's Chaupai? If you wish to generate trust in someone's heart, speak to their heart. Speak about what is close to their heart. Baba's Brahmagyan today is dedicated to skeptics. In our sacred texts such as Ramayana and the Mahabharata, much of what is described has scientific and logical dimensions. If something appears impossible to us, it may be because we have not fully understood its context. For example, some question how a bridge could be built across the ocean. Yet, the geographical structure of that region makes such a formation conceivable. Even today, when traveling from Rameshwaram to Dhanushkoti, there is a route where a bus passes over a lagoon in such a way that it appears as though it is moving across the sea. Technically, it is indeed traveling through the midst of the ocean. आप बताओ एक को, हर एक बताए एक को, सूचना ये हो जाए जनहित में जारी। तो बोलो, मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी, द्रबहु सुदशरथ अजिर बिहारी।